I go to Evergreen Valley High School and I'm a rising junior. My intensive project is the machine learning hummingbird feeder. This project takes footage from a camera attached to a hummingbird feeder and uses a residual learning network plus Python code to identify the frames that have hummingbirds in them. My first milestone is the software portion. I imported Python code and Resonant, a residual learning network, and configured the code for my own project. I imported a variety of tools, such as Python image and plotting libraries, and I did a lot of debugging and made adjustments to the code. This is the purpose of the code. Here, I imported Resonant 50 as well as other tools such as Matplotlib, a Python plotting library, and NumPy, a Python library for arrays. The next part is a subroutine called Calculate Likelihood. It makes predictions using an existing class index in ImageNet, which is an image database, to identify the likelihood that there is a hummingbird in the image. Since we have hours worth of video footage, but the code only takes in images, I imported and debugged a separate Python code that splits the video into individual frames and saves the separate frames as images. Next, the code loads the Resonant model to use on the images. The images are read, cropped, and resized in order to apply the Resonant, and the Calculate Likelihood subroutine is applied to them. Since there is so much stuff in the background of the video, the Resonant will get confused and its prediction won't be accurate. So the code also focuses on certain areas near the feeder's flowers where the hummingbirds will most likely appear. Then we created ground truth labels to improve the accuracy of the Resonant's predictions. We classified some test images as ground truths, saying that they're true or false whether they contain a hummingbird or not. The Resonant utilizes these ground truths to cross-check and improve the accuracy of its predictions. Finally, I created scatter plots displaying the Resonant's prediction of the likelihood that an image contains a hummingbird. So some things I enjoyed were learning new skills and learning about new tools and technologies. I learned some basics in Python code, I learned how the Resonant artificial network worked, and I learned how to use a ground truth labeler, among other things. I think I can definitely use these skills in the future, especially concerning the Python and AI aspects. I did struggle quite a bit throughout the software section due to there being quite a few loose ends left by the project creator, but we were able to do a lot of research online and figure out how to fix errors and change parts of the code. My next step is the hardware portion. I'm going to put together the hummingbird feeder, the camera, and the 3D printed camera mount contraption, and then I'm going to take it home and capture some footage of hummingbirds in my backyard.